All right, so over here is, you can see with this brown wall, but this is where the KOA starts here, and you can see that it rides right alongside the interstate. You don't really hear the traffic. I'm assuming it's because of that wall, but that's I-25 going down south and north that you see right there on the right. And as we come up here, you can see that that's a KOA. That's an exit here on the left, and we're gonna go in, of course, in the entrance. And Colorado Springs KOA 8100 Brandley Drive. As you can see, they got all the flags. They offer military discount here, I'm assuming for firemen and officers as well. And then as we're coming in, that is the little shop right there, which is pretty well stocked. And then down here, this is the parking area over on the right where you would go to until they check you in. And then you walk into the building right there behind us, and then you check in. And then at that point, you can, they'll get one of these golf carts here to take you where you gotta go. Off to the right there, you also see the cafe and the dining area. They serve pretty good food over there, as a matter of fact. So we'll take a left here. And as we're going left, you can see that's spots 173 to 189 over on here. And then we're actually gonna take another left here and kind of start over by the exit here. And this is, you know, 209 and whatever. The sign's kind of torn, but this is up to 209. You've got the cabins that you see over on the left-hand side. And it's not a holiday season or anything like that, but it's pretty full in the campground here, so they stay pretty busy. But these are some of the cabins. Just to give you orientation, this left-hand side where you see the cabins, that's also the street side where you've got the interstate. So you can actually see the traffic going over the interstate on that side. So not sure how loud the cabins would be if you were staying in a cabin, since it backs up right to the road and then the interstate. But down here you can see, as we continue down here, trailers and campers on the right hand side, and the spaces are big enough to be able to put just about any rig in here. And then the cabins kind of end right here with cabin number 11 or 25, kind of has two signs. And then over here you got some other kind of spaces. I'm not sure if this is an extension or what's going on, but the whole time I've been here, there haven't been any vehicles here. I think this is an extension that they're adding on, and I think this is actually going to be kind of nice, perhaps, because it's on concrete. The ones where we're staying at right now kind of have gravel on them, so this actually has concrete on it. So that's actually kind of good, or kind of cool. And you can see them again on this side right here, all concrete. All right, so as we continue going down this side, down here there's actually a river or a lake or stream. It's actually a dam, so there's some kind of a river or a lake or something going on down here. There are signs that you're not really supposed to go down there, but it's a little bit further down there. So we're actually gonna, you see this is 117 to 105 going down that way. All right, 104 to 95, but we're just gonna do the perimeter here, and then we'll go in and out as well through the spaces. But these spots right here are the ones that face the dam, and you can see there's a sign right there. All right, the water is kind of, let's see if we can get a better angle. So there's the dam right there. Okay, so that's the dam, and all these spaces kind of back up to it. So that's kind of cool if that's what you're looking for. You also have a dog area that is kind of goes further out that way. More cabins here on the left hand side. and some kids running around. But these are like tent areas, I guess, over here. Some tent areas over here, and then you can see a volleyball net down that side, and more cabins along the side here. Okay, over here is the laundry room, or the laundry area right there. Okay, so we went out the very first lane right there, so we're gonna turn into 173 to 189. And this is the second row after the interstate, or after the first row that is right before the main road. So the cabins are on our left right now as we're driving through here. Tons of room for big rigs, so I don't think they really have a limitation as to what size rig you can have here. There's class A's, B's, C's, everything you can think of. Alright, and this is 172 to 165. You can see this road kind of splits off over here. Alright, we'll continue going down this way. And actually this is going to change the numbers a little bit, I'm sure, but what do we have? We now have 153, that's 152, 151, and so forth. The swimming pool area is right through there, and I'll stop and kind of take you guys over there as well so you can see that, hopefully. It's always kind of weird filming people that are swimming, so maybe not. And then here we'll enter into 133 to 148. You can see the sign there. That's my rig right over there in spot number 141. All right, this is 132 to 118. Again, a lot of big rigs, a lot of trailers, and they'll let you park a couple of vehicles, I think, without charge or without any extra charge. So you can see there's fifth wheel motorcycle just on this lot right here. Coming to the end here, and we'll take a left here. And then we're going to take another left into 105 to 117. That's these spaces right here. It's not a bad place. It's a little busy and not, I wouldn't say, it's not luxury by any stretch of the imagination, but also not, it's not horrible, I don't think. I think it's a nice enough campground. Nothing too exciting about it. You know, it's not gonna win any awards, I don't think, anytime soon. But at the same time, it's as far as campers or campgrounds go, it's pretty nice, I think. And then this is 105 or 104 to 95. So this row here is the one that kind of goes up to the dam that you see down there. So this row faces the dam. So if you wanted quote unquote waterfront property, that's it right here. So I'm not sure how much these spaces go for, but I know that mine was $92 a night, you know, and that's just 114. All right, and that basically completes our tour. All right, so this is the shopette, or whatever you want to call this. Walking in, you can come, there's a coffee area here, and this coffee is free, I think, for everybody to just come in and make some goods that you can purchase. And this is actually pretty cool because they got an ATM in here as well. But you can get all your gifts and everything else. That's what this looks like in here. Actually kind of nice. It's all clean, very, very clean, and the staff is super friendly over here. And not like friendly like, hey, you said you're gonna shoot a video so everybody's now friendly, but just legitimately from the moment I walked in here, everybody's super cool. And they all, you know, a couple of guys I spoke with were actually also military, so that's kind of cool. They do have a military discount here, which is about most stuff here, they have a military discount here, which is about 10%, I believe it is. So that's also kind of good, and I'm sure it extends to the Leos as well, or law enforcement. But you can get some food items as well, which is kind of good. You know, you always forget to bring salt or one of those tiny little things, so that's also very nice. And they do have a Love's up the road as well, but it's nice to know that you can always come in here and grab things. And I think they open, are you guys open until 10 every day?
Well, we just started the season where we're going to open till 7 tomorrow night, 9 tonight,
okay,
and 7 tomorrow night.
7 tomorrow night.
At 9 to 7.
Okay.
Monday
right.
through Thursday.
Okay.
And then it goes later on Friday and Saturday nights.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
very
Pool's
nice.
open from 9 to 9.
Okay, so you heard that, pool's open from 9 to 9. More stuff here, forks and knives, that's pretty cool. Some chairs if you're missing some.
It makes a big difference.
Even some games, so that's also pretty good.
This for your vehicle. This is where you are right now. This is where your camera's located, so you can just drive right around here. And we'll come on down to the end and go right there. Yeah. Probably on the left side of your car. Behind you is the splash pad, the pool, and the hot tub. Right here is where the cafe is located. And they have killer food till about 8 o'clock at night. Those guys are throwing out some good meals. This is your bathroom code. Hit the lock button when you're done. And then you can use the restroom, shower.
All right, and going out this door, this is that pool that I was telling you about, which is actually pretty cool because they've got a whole castle there for all ages, so anybody can go up and down that. So like a little water park, so that's cool. On the far end of that is the actual real pool. And then as we walk down here, you'll actually see that food place that I was telling you guys about. but you can rent some of these golf carts as well. And if you want firewood, they sell firewood here, and they'll actually deliver it to you. So that's also pretty cool. But some little go-karts and bikes or whatever else not you can rent. A little jump pad over there. Now, this is the food area. I'm just going to show you guys this. It's kind of loud over here, but this is the food area, and the food is pretty good. I got some chicken tacos earlier on, and they were absolutely fantastic. If you want to buy an RV while you're here, they also have Windish RV, which is right above that wall right there. You can just see some of the RVs. So guys, that's about it. This is the KOA in Colorado Springs, and real nice property, I think, and it's been a good stay. Tons of activities for everybody. You got kids, you can rent bicycles, little pedal go-karts. They've got a dump right there, so you can dump before you leave. They've got a swimming pool, they got the water park, tons of little things that you can do out here for grown-ups and kids. So it's been kind of nice being out here and staying here, and I would definitely recommend it if somebody's coming out here. A little bit, the traffic is not bad, but if you were to get spaces that are a little bit closer to the highway, that might get a little loud for you. But as long as you are further out down this side behind me, that's kind of toward the dam or the river. There's actually a little dam over there, and I'll try to capture footage on that. And if I did, I'm playing it right now. But there's a dam down there, and I'm gonna flip the camera around here. And this shows you guys the road. So if you were in one of these cabins, that may end up being a little loud for you. I'm walking there right now, and it's busy time, and you can kind of hear the traffic. But so that's one thing to definitely watch out for if you are getting spaces from whatever the number is here until 209. Anything along these cabins right here is going to be a little loud. So the further you move inland or into the facility, the louder or the quieter it gets. So if you're looking at the map, what you're looking for is something going further down. And there's also cabins, in case you're a cabin kind of person, you can see them lined up down there as well. So you can still get cabins, you don't have to get them by the street side, you can still get them further inland. So you're looking for small numbers is the catch here. So you can see they're getting smaller as we go down 173 to 189. That's one row from the interstate. And so you just keep working your way downwards. The smaller the numbers, the better the quieter it's gonna be for you. So that is a good little tip to know when you're coming out here to stay. So yeah, if you want to be closer to the pool, you know, and you don't mind the traffic, then this is kind of a better situation for you, right? So that is that. Basketball court down there. And that's a laundry room over to the right over there as well. So pretty cool, but nice facility, I think. Okay, so that was a little walkthrough of the KOA here. Pretty nice, I think. It's clean. It's pretty good. Lots of resources. That's one thing I like about it. They got that shop over there. They got a lot of things going on. So it's really just nice to know it's completely self-contained. It's also nice that they've got the Loves down the road, and that's open 24 hours a day. So you get sick or you want to purchase something or you need, you know, a lot of those kinds of things you can find at a Loves. That's just down the road, and you can always just run down there and grab something real quick. So super cool that they've got all that, and I like it. And it's right next to Fort Carson as well. For those of you that are in the military, maybe you're coming down for the weekend or whatever else not, and you want to stay somewhere close but not on base and you want to camp, you can always stay out here. But of course, the MWR is also available on Fort Carson itself, and you can always camp out there. But that doesn't have any plug-ins, right? So this is nice, especially in the summertime, right? It gets pretty hot here, and it's been nice having power and having, you know, full services for full plumbing services and power, basically. So that's the added benefit to being here as opposed to like the MWR on Fort Carson. So I hope this has been helpful, kind of driving you guys through here and showing you the resources that are available and some of the things that you can do out here. So that is it for right now, and I will catch up with you guys later. Peace.